Hi everybody. Today in Paul's Cajun Kitchen, we're going to be doing one of my family's favorites. It's called fried eggplant pirogues. The pirogues are stuffed with a seafood in a cream sauce, and it's very delicious. It's a recipe that's inspired by Paul Prudhomme. It's in his cookbook. Now, I think very highly of Paul. He's no longer with us, but he's a legend in my mind. He's the man that came up with the black and red fish, and he was just a tremendous chef. So it's one of his recipes that I kind of cater it to my own taste. He has some exotic spices in his recipe that I prefer not to use. And something I'm doing a little different today is normally I use my own seasoning blend, but I love to help and promote our local entrepreneurs that are in business, that are trying to sell products and are from the Breaux Bridge, St. Martin Parish area. So today, special seasoning, we're going to be going with Max Cajun seasoning. It's made by Mills Calle. From what I understand, it's a very good seasoning. I've tasted it, and it is. It's a very good product. So if you're in the stores and you see Max seasoning, try you some. But it's a good recipe. It's a good spice, and we'll see what it looks like. So this is the basic ingredients. We're going to be using eggplants. You can use the purple eggplants. I'm using the green eggplants because they're fresh out of my father-in-law's garden, and as you can see, they're very, very pretty. We're going to be using some crab meat. I have some jumbo lump and just some regular fin crab meat, along with some shrimp, and like I was saying, some good old Max seasoning. It's made right here in Breaux Bridge by Mills Calle, and as you can see, that's the information if you want to contact Mills and get some of his spices. But it's at all our local grocery stores in Breaux Bridge, Parks. So try some. It's some good stuff. Okay, so here we go. We have red bell peppers, green bell peppers, a little bit of garlic, 2 large onions, and I have 2 sticks of butter that I'm going to saute all of my vegetables down with. And like I said before, we're going to give old Max Cajun seasoning a shot. So we'll get our seasoning in there, get it ready to go. And we're going to turn the heat up, saute our vegetables down, and then we'll add some heavy cream. As you can tell, this is Paul's Cajun Kitchen. It's not the diet channel, but it's all good. So we'll get our onions and vegetables sauteed down. We'll add some heavy cream. Get that all sauteed, add a little bit of flour, and we're going to put some cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese, and that'll be our sauce. And then we'll add the seasoning to that. We'll fry up our eggplant pirogues, and we'll have it all dished out here later on. But we'll do this step by step. So right now we're going to saute down our vegetables. All right, so here we go. Sauteing our onions and bell peppers down. It's looking real pretty. Yum, yum. All right, so we just added the shrimp to the sauteed onions and bell peppers. We'll get the shrimp cooked down, and then we'll start adding our milk and cheese and making our sauce. Yum, yum. Okay, we got our shrimp cooked down, and a minute ago I said we're going to add some milk to it. Well, that's not exactly 100% correct, because we're not adding milk, we're adding heavy whipping cream. Yep, like I said, this ain't the diet channel. Add our cream. We'll let that cook up. All blend together. We have to add a little flour to it. We'll just see what the consistency looks like here in a minute. And then we'll add our cheese. We'll let that cook down. And the last thing we're going to put in it is our crab meat. We'll put just the regular crab meat in it first, let that cook down. And then once that's ready, we're going to add the jumbo lump crab meat last. Yum, yum. Okay, so we're going to add, I've already put a little bit of cheese in it. I'm going to add a little more. This is the mozzarella. And now we're gonna put a little cheddar. I use the Velveeta, same as cheddar, in my opinion. I'll put a little bit of that. Get that all blended down. Yeah, that's gonna work out just fine. Let that all meld together. And we're just about at the point where we'll add the regular crab meat. Let that cook down. And then we'll add the jumbo crab meat right before we're ready to serve. All we want to do is heat the crab meat up. We don't want it to break up. So there you go. Yum, yum. All right, so we're gonna add, this is claw meat. I couldn't think of the proper name for it, but it's claw meat. We're gonna put two of the little cans of the claw meat. We'll break that up, let it cook down. And right before we're ready to serve it, we'll add the jumbo lump. We have 2 packs, just like this claw meat, we have 2 packs of the jumbo lump. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm gonna make the pirogues themselves. And basically, you know, you just take your eggplant and you make a little pirogue shaped eggplant. And you know, I'm trying the best I can, but I'm no pirogue builder. You hollow it out. So that is basically going to be our little pirogue. We'll bread it and we'll fry it up, and then we'll put the seafood stuffing on top, and that's what you have it. I'll get this battered up and fried up, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so for our breading, I just have regular flour, all-purpose flour. I have a couple of eggs. We're gonna put some of our macked up seasoning in our flour for our breading. And you just, you know, put the amount of seasoning you like for your taste, and just mix it all up. Get it all blended up, and then we'll take our eggplant. Gonna run it through the dry one time. Oh, get better. All right, then we'll go in the egg wash. Get it all in there, in and out, the inside and the outside of the pirogue. There you go. Now we'll take our pirogue and we're gonna fry it up and fill it up with our seafood blend. All right, so we have our cooking all up to 350 degrees, and we're gonna start frying our eggplant. Now, you know, the pirogue shape on the eggplant, it makes for a real nice presentation, and it's pretty, but it adds no flavor to the dish. So when we're just, you know, trying to be everyday kind of cooking, we just cut the eggplant in medallions, and it tastes just as good, and there's a lot less waste on the eggplant. So we're gonna do it both ways, and I'll show you how it comes out. So we're just frying them up. It doesn't take very long to fry either. We'll leave them in there a couple minutes, and then we'll plate them and show you the finished product. Yum, yum. right, so here you go. This is the final product. We have a little garlic bread. We have some asparagus that we baked, wrapped in bacon. And this is the eggplant pirogue inspired by K. Paul himself. And we just had to kind of mock it up with some Max seasonal Mills Cajun and Company. And if you need to get in touch with him, this is his contact information. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It's the first time I use it, but it won't be the last. And there you go. One more. Yum, yum.